unmute myself. All right, start a video. Okay, let's see how this is going to work. Let's see if I got this one going. All right. Oh, hopefully that's good. Hopefully it will be. All right. Well, welcome. I'm learning this technology just like we are all learning technology. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to just really thank you for taking your precious time with Healthy Reflections with Cynthia. This is our first video, and I hope it brings a little bit of joy and inspiration to you. You see, my life has changed dramatically, just like yours, over the last 6 months. I had returned home from Israel. I had volunteered over there, and I had been over there for about 6 weeks. I got home on March 14th, and life was really different here in America. When I went to the store, there wasn't even a roll of toilet paper, let alone a chicken or vegetables. And it was quite scary. And it really is. You know, over the last 5 to 6 years, I have traveled a lot. And if you compress all the time that I have traveled in a given year, and you compress it down, I'm gone about 4 to 5 months each year. My plans here in 2020 were very much the same. I was on the same track, but what happened was everything began to be postponed or canceled, and even into 2021. Well, 2 weeks ago, I went to Chicago and spent time with my coach, Bill Walsh of Power Team International. He is one of the top 30 coaches, business coaches in the world that have been recognized by Guru magazine. And he's just a few steps down from Tony Robbins, right? It's kind of smack in the middle of those 30. And I want to thank him for just really imparting to me and really encouraging me to be who I am. Now, he did an exercise with our small group that was in Chicago a couple weeks ago, and he showed us how easy it is to host a virtual summit or a virtual event. You see, in one short period of time, about an hour to 2 hours, we took a basic message that we are sharing with the business summits that Power Team is hosting this year, both in person and virtually, and how to put it out there to the public. And so I'm going to post that link to that YouTube video and tell you, you can watch from the beginning or tell you where the time period where Bill introduces myself. Anyway, Bill suggested in our time together that I begin to dig deep into who I am and what I want to share with the world. Yeah, so my passion is plants, the botanicals for your health, for your well-being, and for your pleasure. And he said, why don't you start something? And he said, begin it with healthy. And he goes, question mark, question mark, question mark. Cynthia, you figured it out. So as I drove home from Chicago, I had an idea and thought, why not bring encouragement to the world with nuggets of my passions and have a little bit of fun, you see, because I am a woman who loves to have fun. In 1986, I was held up at gunpoint, had 2 children at that time, and as I reflect back, here I am at 62 years old. God did spare my life. He's also given me a very, very special life in my relationships with people around the world, and a husband of 40 years, and our 6 children. They're all grown on their own, oh, thank you, Jesus, and our 8 grandchildren. But, excuse me, but that doesn't mean I haven't had bumps in the road. or learning experiences and life as it is. So after that, on that Friday, which was, it was just before Yom Teruah or Rosh Hashanah began that evening, which is a time of total inspection of your own life, just like we just ended here tonight with Yom Kippur. The 10 days of awe is where we really look into our life that was, is, and where we're going. So I thought, well, why not healthy reflections? How can I take who I am and share things that are good for the body, soul, and their spirit? And we're going in this virtual format. And I hope you agree that, even though I am who I am, you are who you are. Because remember, there's 7.4 billion people on this planet, and each person is not like any other person. So, healthy reflections with Cynthia. Here's the basics. Every Monday, I'm going to spend 5 to 7 minutes, and I'm going to upload a video. At first, I thought I would do it live Zoom, but I think we're reserving that for a series that we're going to begin mid-October. I'm going to impart some thought with you each week. Like I said, healthy for your mind, your body, and your spirit. There's some train of thought, and it might even be like today's topic, a little bit like, where did this woman come from, and what was she thinking? But I want to make a point, because it's the simple things in life that can turn around and help us be improving our own self-development. So I am committed to you here in the next few months, between September 28th is today and December, the last Monday of December, to bring you a healthy reflections with Cynthia every Monday. Now, tonight we're going to start with a small little lesson, but it's really kind of large because of the fact that everyone, I hope, can relate to this. We all have a lot of things going on in our life, and some people do write a vision down, and they have paperwork after paperwork, and sometimes the vision's this size, and then sometimes the vision is a little larger, and then sometimes it even gets larger like this, which it should. But how do we keep everything together? You see, there's a simple piece of wire that actually was patented in the late 1800s, and it's a paper clip. You see the paper clip? Paper clip. How can something that probably every household in the world has one or two, and then others have buckets of them, begin to be a lesson how we can hold things together in these days? Paper clips come in different colors, different sizes, and even this one here is the @ symbol. I don't think you can see that, but it's the @ This one is a fun one. Anyway, and they're inexpensive, and my goodness, if you're bored, you can even make a paper clip chain. You can make a necklace out of it. Do you remember doing that as a child? So anyway, the simple paper clip. Now, we've got to get together. It is so tough out there with the let's just say the dynamics of the day. Here in America, we have COVID and we have politics. We have fear that's been poured on people, and they forgot how to live. There's a lot of things that are like loose papers. And somehow I am hoping, if you desire to talk with me, that I can help you put some of your pieces together, and I can be the paperclip and help you put some of the loose ends together. So what I am offering is a 20 to 30-minute consultation with me where we will talk about whatever you want to talk about and how I can serve you. What do I know? What have I experienced? What have I been trained in in all of my plant-based pursuits and the dedication that I have in learning, as well as my plant-based businesses? How can I help you? Is it the stresses of your life, which are many? Is it, help with a family member? Is it whatever it is? We're going to spend 20 to 30 minutes. Now, how are we going to do that? It's quite simple. Get out your phone and text the word garden to 26786. Now, my team and I were working on all this automation, so you'll probably get a message back that will say that we'll get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. If you have seen me in previous videos with Coach Phil, the Empower team, we give that same number, 26786, and the word garden. I'm going to give you a 20 to 30-minute consultation. I want to help you however I can help you. Now, if you have already texted that number in the word garden, 26786, the word garden, GARDEN, and we have not got back with you this week, you're going to get a call from me personally, and I will schedule our time together. I want to have undivided attention with you. I want to be able to help you. Maybe when we first talk, to kind of give me an idea how I can serve you. Now, another thing with Healthy Reflections with Cynthia is going to be a giveaway every week. You see, I have stuff. And all the events that were canceled, and all the investment that I have in stuff that I would have taken to these conferences and conventions and whatever, is not doing anybody any good. So today, we are going to offer this as our first giveaway. Now, in order to enter this giveaway, on the Facebook page, Healing Reflections with Cynthia, I want you to message me and say, pick me. Pick me, message Healthy Reflections with Cynthia. And what we're giving away is this lady's t-shirt. I do have other sizes medium, and it's the same one like I'm wearing today. Be the best version of you. That's my prayer for you. I want to help you. You let me know how I can help you. And again, you can message me at Healthy Reflections with Cynthia. Say, pick me. Also, again, 26786 and the word garden. And we will set up a time where we can chit chat. And you can tell me what's on your heart, and I can see how I can help you, if I can help you. But, I have lots of resources, and we have lots of relationships around the world, and we also have a ton of knowledge as well as a desire for your life to be healthier in mind, body, and spirit. Thank you so much for your time. I'm learning this Zoom. We're going to see how we're going to get this uploaded, and I hope you have a great week. I will see you next Monday, and I'm not sure what day that will be, the first Monday of October. And I'm committed in helping you any way possible. I'm basically here to the end of the year and accessible. So thank you for your time and enjoy.